Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is iWesTCoastiN, and today I got a little bit of Search and Destroy gameplay for you guys. Here on the map Summit, going to be using the L96 with Warlord Pro. My two attachments are going to be the variable zoom and extended mags. And before I get into the main topics that I want to talk about, obviously I want to talk about the gameplay for a second. Unfortunately, we're going to be joining this game around late because Theater Mode decided to screw me over again and not record the first round. But other than that, I'm going to get two deaths right off the bat. One right here. As you just seen, I got what's called and what's known as a Casper bullet. Basically, that's when you shoot somebody, the bullet very clearly hits them, but you don't get any hit markers, you don't do any damage to them, and it just seems to go right through them. And I'm also going to die here in a second from a hit marker. So two annoying deaths right off the bat. But I guarantee you guys, no more deaths after this. I'm just going to go out on an all-out rampage, just sniping dudes left and right after this next death. But the gameplay, not too important, but it will back up what I want to talk to you guys about today, and that is sniping in Modern Warfare 3. Not necessarily quickscoping in Modern Warfare 3, but just sniping. And one of the things that I do want to say before I get into this is if you think quickscoping is in any way cheap in Call of Duty, what you need to realize really quickly is that Call of Duty is not Battlefield. In Battlefield, you have extremely big maps. And what that does is it allows your sniper rifle to actually have a purpose. Sniper rifles actually, serve a purpose in Battlefield because you do have such big maps, and no other guns can reach the amount of range that the sniper rifle can in Battlefield because you have such big maps. But in Call of Duty, you're not going to have these huge maps like you're going to have in Battlefield. You're going to have small, compact maps. Therefore, if you're going to have sniper rifles in your game, you have to make them viable at close range. And the only way to do that is to have quickscoping in your game. That's literally what you have to have in your game if you want to have snipers even play a role. Otherwise, you're just going to have people sitting in corners, pretty much trying to hardscope to get kills on small maps. That's not going to really work. You're going to be sitting in corners a lot, you're going to get called a camper, and it's going to be very boring for you. So if you think quickscoping is in any way cheap, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Quickscoping is an absolute necessity when it comes to the Call of Duty franchise, because other than that, sniper rifles are completely useless. And if you think that quickscoping is, cheap and it doesn't take any skill, that's, again, completely wrong. If it didn't take any skill and it was very easy to do, then you'd see everybody doing it. And back in Modern Warfare 2, when Modern Warfare 2 was on the MLG circuit, you would see MLG pros using the Barrett 50 cal or the Intervention, but you didn't ever see that. Instead, you've seen MLG pros using the FAMAS and the UMP and the ACR and all those other automatic weapons. So basically, guys, me personally, what I would like to see is a COD 4 style sniping comeback. In my opinion, it's kind of like Goldilocks. I think Black Ops sniping is too hard. I think Modern Warfare 2 sniping is too easy, and I think COD 4 sniping is just right. But when I say when I say Black Ops sniping is too hard, don't get me wrong. My KD is 2.6. My favorite weapon is the L96. I have 6,000 kills with it, and I play Search and Destroy 24/7. And what that means is, if you know anything about Search and Destroy, you'll know that Search and Destroy is not a very good game type if you're trying to boost your KD. So obviously sniping in Black Ops is not impossible, but it's just very frustrating and it's very hard. Like I said, COD 4 style sniping to me was the best, I think because you didn't have Sleight of Hand Pro in that game. And what that meant was all the ADS times were very similar. Although automatic users still had every advantage in the world when it came to, automatics versus snipers, in COD 4 you can ADS pretty quickly. The sniper rifles were accurate, and all around sniping in COD 4 was just way better in my opinion. So with that said, guys, I definitely want to hear the community's feedback on all this and, understand what people would like to see. Like I said, me personally, I would love to see COD 4 style sniping come back. But either way, regardless of what they do, they just need to make sniping viable. They need to make it so that, although it's hard and definitely not easy to get good at using sniper, it's not impossible. The way I look at it is, in Modern Warfare 2, if you're in a lobby with Optic Nade Shot and he's 27-1 using a sniper quickscoping, and you're 13-17 running around with a UMP, that doesn't mean that quickscoping is easy or that quickscoping is cheap. It just means that he's a better player than you. He's invested more time into the game, and I think that's how it should always be. I think the better player, the more experienced player, should always beat his newbier counterpart regardless of what weapon he's using, even if he is using a sniper. He's a more experienced player, he's a better player. Regardless of what you're using, he's going to win pretty much every time. And that's the way I would love sniping to be in Modern Warfare 3. Not easy, not something that anybody can pick up and be good at and do, but definitely something that with a little bit of practice and, you know, with a little bit of skill, you can be good at. You know, I love getting clips in COD 4 because it's just so fast paced, and you know, it's literally 3 automatic users versus 1 sniper, and if you come out on top with a triple kill feed, that just means your aim was far superior, your reaction time was far superior, and you're just all around the better player. Unfortunately, in Black Ops, stuff like that is almost impossible. Obviously, you can do it if you're playing some really horrible players, but if you're playing anybody who's even semi-competent at the game, you're not going to get clips like that. But all in all, guys, this is just my opinion. If you agree with me, feel free to leave this video a like and subscribe. But as my question of the day, I want to know, what style of sniping do you want to see in Modern Warfare 3? So in the comment section below, just leave your opinion on sniping in general and how you would like to see it in Modern Warfare 3. But other than that, guys, this video is coming to a close, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for watching.